Once we have come here as life, every life, not just human life, every life is aspiring to become a full-fledged life. Yes? A worm wants to be a full-fledged worm, an insect wants to be a full-fledged insect, a tree wants to be a full-fledged tree. And of course, a human being is aspiring to be a full-fledged human being. But we clearly know what is a full-fledged worm, what is a full-fledged insect, what is a full-fledged tree, but we do not know what is a full-fledged human being. Whatever you have become, still there is a longing within you to become something more, isn't it? So obviously you don't know what is a full-fledged human being. So when you do not even know what is a full-fledged human being, where is the time for you to put yourself to sleep? See, any kind of intoxicant means in some way you're putting down life. One who knows how to manage his own thoughts and emotions, if you knew how to keep your thought and emotion the way you want it, would you keep yourself blissful or tense or miserable or what? I'm asking, it's a question. If your thoughts and emotion took instructions from you, would you naturally keep yourself in the highest level of pleasantness and of experience? You would, right? So if you were at the highest level of experience within you, would you want to put it down with alcohol or drug? No. So right now, our minds are in a state where it is causing enormous amount of stress and misery. You want relief at least at the end of the day. If you drink through the day, you will get labeled. So at least when you go home, look into my eyes and say, I'm always stoned, never touched a substance. But I am all the time stoned. All of us sitting here in the same hall, we're breathing the same air, probably we eat the same food. But this moment, how I am within myself, I will not exchange this for anything in the universe. You give me the entire world, no deal. Because this is bigger than that. Because human experience is caused from within. If you take charge of it, you create the experience that you want. If you don't take charge of it, accidentally you become high. If the drink worked well, you become high, otherwise you become something else. Now, if you take charge of the basis of your experience, you will naturally cause the most pleasant experience for yourself. So, this is not about drink, this is not about drug. This is about, have you taken charge of your life or are you an accident? If you're an accident, anxiety is natural, isn't it? If you're anxious, you want to somehow put down life at least in the evening. If it doesn't allow you, at least in the weekend you want to go down a little bit. It is not about… for most people, it is not about their life is not happening the way they want it. Even their mind is not happening the way they want, that's all their misery is. When 90% of the population on the planet drinks and drugs, let us say, you will see this. Unless we do something significant in the next 15 to 20 years, if we do something significant, this can change. Otherwise, you will see in another 60 to 70 years, where 90% of the human population will be on some kind of a chemical. 70% of the US population is supposed to be on prescription medication. 30% is buying it off the back streets, all right? So this is not about, why should I not enjoy it? I'm saying if you want to truly enjoy this life, because you don't want to enjoy drink, I want you to understand, you want to enjoy your life, isn't it? If you want to enjoy this life, I will teach you a way where you can be super intoxicated, at the same time super alert. How's that for you? Look at me. I'm all the time drunk. But if you want, I can just go off like this any moment. I can. You've not seen me. I can go totally intoxicated any moment because all the time I'm on, all the time fully aware. This is what needs to happen to humanity, isn't it? And every human being is capable of this. They've just not paid attention in that direction, that's all. They're going for cheap solutions.